What's going on, everybody? This is Cozzi and I'm back for another tutorial. Sorry for the late inactivity on this channel lately. I'll try, or I will upload 2 tutorials every week from now on, because it's summer, no school and stuff like that. So today I'm gonna show you guys a pretty basic tutorial of panning cropping or scaling in After Effects that a lot of you have asked for, but I figured, I don't know, it's pretty simple, but I figured to do it anyways. But yeah, let's get into it. So today I'm going to show you guys 3 techniques to do it. One where you just do it on the main layer, one where you do it on an adjustment layer, and one where you do it with a null object. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys with a single layer here. Okay, so here we go. We're in the composition right there, and I have set up 3 imaginary syncing points, you know, where the beat goes, and I've imagined it to be 1.5 seconds between every beat. So what I usually do is select the layer, hit S on your keyboard to bring up the scale. Locate what frame the main drop is on, and here's exactly 1, and where I go is like 5 to 10 frames before it. You will have to set up your own structure of scaling, of course, but I'm gonna do 6 frames before. I'm gonna put the scale on 100, go to the syncing point, put the scale on, I usually do like 130, 125, but I'm gonna do 130 so it's noticeable. And then this also depends on what kind of edit it is, but sometimes I do it differently, but today I'm gonna just do it as usual. I'm gonna go to the second syncing point, locate the frame. It's 0 to 31, so I'm gonna go 6 frames before that, so that's 25, 24 and 1 frame, and I'm gonna scale that down to 100. Here we go, and then I'm going to syncing point, scale it up to 130, and you know, so on. Like, okay, this one is not gonna be perfect, but I'm just gonna put the keyframe, put that to 100. Go to syncing point, put that to 130, and go forward a little bit, go down to 100, and let's see how that looks. And by the way, this is my Mac computer, so it's pretty slow. I'm starting to get used to having a bit more powerful machine with my PC, but yeah, this is what it is, and this looks awful. At least so far. I don't know. You obviously, to get more flow, you also want to add some really smart motion blur. Helps the feeling more fluent, you know. And I might go into syncing another tutorial, but that's a pretty hard tutorial to make. But I might do it anyway. Yeah, so it's done here, and I'm gonna just show you guys how it looks. Bam. And bam. And yeah, this looks pretty awful. But I've given you guys a rough idea about how I do it, and as I said, this is really simple. I honestly expected people to notice, but I don't know. Maybe you expected something else to be panning cropping, but this is panning cropping. Alright, of course you can do other stuff to do. I mean, you can bring up the rotation too by pressing R and messing with that to give it a little bit different touch to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If it's a single layer. Let's go to 2 layers. Okay, so here we got 3 layers actually, and I want all 3 of them to scale up at the same time. Obviously, it won't work to do this, you know, that unscales the background, and that's not what we want. So what we're gonna do is add a adjustment layer, and I'm gonna go to effects, distort, and transform. And then now it's pretty much the same deal, you know, 5 frames before the drop, put it to 100, drop, 130, I'll go all the way forward to the second drop, 5 frames back, put it to 100, at drop, I put it to 130, you know, that's my main pattern, that's what I roughly do when I do my pen and crop. But I guess we should call it scaling in After Effects, I don't know, whatever. You can call it whatever you want, but that's what I do. And now, since we have it on an adjustment layer over all the layers, this will scale up all the layers, and this is what I usually use, or pretty much always, because you know you don't want to go around looking for layers that don't scale when you want them to, because that's just a crap job, you know. So last composition here, I'm gonna show you guys how to scale 2 of 3 layers the easy way. Of course, you can go in separate layers and scale them up, but if you have 3 layers on top of each other like this, and you want 2 of them to scale and 1 to stay the same, what I do is I go into layer, I go to new and null object, and what null objects do is you can parent or use the pick whip tool on layers to connect them to the null object. Sorry, there. You guys have probably worked with them before, but this is what you can use them for too. So I'm gonna go to the scrapyard layer here, and I'm gonna go to the pick whip, drag out its line here, and I'm gonna put it to the null object. And it's now parent, as you can see here. And I'm gonna take this one to parented to the null object, and this one is not parented. So now I can just go into transform here and scale these 2 layers, and the third one is staying the same. That's pretty much it. I don't know, kind of too simple tutorial I think for this channel. I'll try to whip out some more advanced stuff, but you guys wanted to know this, and I don't know, maybe it's useful for you guys. This has been Cozzi, and expect another tutorial tomorrow, I think, because I'm probably gonna do another one right after this one. I don't know on what though. So if you want to see some specific tutorial, make sure to leave a comment on this video and let me know what you want me to do for kind of tutorial, and maybe leave a like too if you learned anything. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow then, or talk to you guys, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, bye.